Congratulations, and mainly for actually getting through scenes with Sacha Baron Cohen.
I know.
How does one prepare to not break, and into fits of laughter?
There's no preparation that's possible. I mean, I think the thing is you really don't want to break because you don't want to ruin the take, so there's pressure. But for me, I just sort of I would constantly bite the insides of my cheeks just to try to not laugh.
Yeah.
But I'd have these really chewed up cheeks.
He really made you do a lot of interesting stuff for this. Let's start with the dark-haired wig. How did you like being a brunette?
I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. It was kind of a really fun change. And I don't know, I got into it. But the consensus has been, at least with the men, they like me a little better as a blonde.
Yeah, well, you're cute. You looked cute either way, I have to say. Okay, the armpit hair. Oh,
yeah.
Good Lord. You really did grow that, didn't you?
I really did. I really did.
What we do for our craft.
I know. Well, I was arrogant enough to think sure, I'll grow it out. It'll be wispy. Might even be a tiny bit sexy. Who knows? But it was clearly I'm not a natural blonde because it was so dark and so thick and just sort of all around revolting. And it was during the summer in New York, so bikinis, tank tops, sundresses.
Yeah.
All that. Hailing a cab, forget about it.
That's the worst part. And what did your husband Chris think about this new look of yours?
Chris is so sweet, and he's a little demented too. So he was kind of weirdly, he was like, "You go for it, baby. You do it."
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so the movie asks, who is General Aladeen? And I want to know, who is Sacha Baron Cohen?
I think he's still a mystery to me. I mean, I worked with him, for 5 months, and he was in character most of the time. So he was still I think he's still he's incredibly intelligent. He's a really devoted family man. I think that might surprise people. He's got 2 beautiful daughters and a lovely wife. But I think he really never breaks. And so he's sort of still cloaked in mystery for me.
Yeah, it's quite amazing that he pulls these things off. And also for you, to work someone opposite like him with the improvisation. I mean, really, you have to be on your toes, I would think.
Yes, yes, to say the least. I would come back from a day of work and I would just be like, I don't know what happened. I have no idea what's going on with this movie. Because it was amazing in that way. You would, you would think, okay, here are the scenes that we're doing today. And then you would get to set, and they would just veer in a completely different direction. And so I'm grateful that I think I've done some outrageous comedies in the past, so I felt a little prepared for that. But nothing really prepares you for this kind of.
Well, you got A+, my dear. You did such a great job, and
so much,
very, very funny. It's always good to see you, and
You
congratulations
as well.
on this.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Lovely to see you.
You too. Take care.